Got a question here from Renko Lingman from ING Bank in the Netherlands. He's asking about wrasse farming in Europe. Basically asking what the panelists think about the future of wrasse-based salmon farming in Europe, including in big importing countries like France. What are the key factors for success, and how will land-based wrasse farming ever be economically viable, considering the high capex outlays and a relatively young new technology? I guess maybe someone on the farming side, possibly Arild, you could pick that up from that sort of point of view. And then actually, it might be interesting to see what Cédric and Sebastien think about it from a sales point of view, from sales opportunity for land-based salmon.
Well, that was a big question, and we have limited time here. So
yeah, 5 minutes to go.
But I'll keep it short. Someone will probably get it right sooner or later. From our perspective, the technology is still kind of new. It won't be reliable for some years yet. Let's see how it goes. Of course, it's more in the overseas market that this potential has the highest in the beginning, given that you're saving the air freight costs. But we strongly believe the net pen has a future, given that when you talk about the carbon footprint in Europe, at least, that is the most efficient way and most environmentally friendly as well. Only 2% of the food is coming from the sea, and most of the 72% of the surface on this globe is covered with sea. So we don't think necessarily that the solution, the long term, I'm talking about what Cédric said earlier as well, is moving that kind of production on land. But it will be a supplement, we think so, yeah.
And then Cédric, from a sales point of view, is it something that you and Labeyrie are kind of excited about offering to the market in the future? French farm salmon or land farm salmon.
What Arild was commenting is right. My understanding is that technology is not fully there, and I think until we understand the details of how salmon will be farmed in such land-based facilities, when it comes to density, when it comes to energy, when it comes to water resources, such questions that I feel are still having question marks behind them. When we'll be able to really compare how sustainable, how responsibly is farmed, is farming on land is against farming in water. I think until we have that level of details, it's not possible to give an answer to your question.